What's up? We're back with another video. I got my buddy here, Kris, and his friend Joe. We're gonna do some falconry. This is the first time hunting with Joe. He's got his Harris hawk, and then this is Mercury. And so hopefully we'll get some squirrels today. I'll let them kind of explain how the hawks work and what we're gonna be getting into today.
This is Mercury. She's a 3-year-old red tail, trapped out of the wild. Took about 6 weeks to get her trained up and ready to go. We've been hunting for the last 3 seasons with her. She's done, really well for a new bird for me, and she'll take anything from fox squirrels to rabbits. So hopefully today we'll be able to come home with a couple fox squirrels.
This is Irwin. Irwin's a male Harris's hawk. We're just talking about Harris hawks. Falconers actually hunt with Harris hawks in groups. So whereas a red-tailed hawk like this, you'd actually hunt individually, because if you were to put a couple of Harris or a couple of red-tailed hawks up in the tree together, they would either compete with each other for that squirrel, or they might go after each other. Harris hawks, on the other hand, are the only social bird of prey, and they actually hunt in family packs. So we can hunt, I've seen guys hunting 7, 8 of these birds together, and you put them up and they work as if they're a wolf pack. So it's one of the reasons a lot of falconers refer to them as sky wolves. So for those of you who are interested in the sport of falconry, falconry is a sport that's been around for about 6,000 years. And here in the United States, to become a falconer, you have to serve a 2-year apprenticeship. And in the state of Ohio, once you find your sponsor, so you have to actually have a sponsor to take you on for that 2-year apprenticeship. So once you find your sponsor, you have to take a state test, and then once you pass your test, you build your facilities, and you and your apprentice will actually go out and trap usually a red-tailed hawk. We kept it that way. I was the former apprentice director for the state of Ohio, and we decided to keep the red-tailed hawk like this bird Mercury over here, which is Kris's flying, as well as Kris actually was my apprentice years and years and years ago. He's done a fantastic job, and he actually is still flying the first bird, Zinc, that we trapped with him all those years ago.
So these are all wild birds, right? None of them
Well,
are...
this is a captive bred bird. So there are actually breeders here in the United States that actually breed birds of prey. And so when you become a general class falconer after your apprenticeship, you're legally allowed to buy birds from breeders. And so there are certain rules about how many birds you can have. A general class falconer can have up to 3 birds. A master class falconer can have 6. An apprentice can only have 1.
So what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to put a transmitter on the bird. That way if we lose the bird out here somewhere, we're able to use a receiver to find them. No, it's a gray, but it's a squirrel. I'm coming, bro.
Let's get her out here.
It's like the hell is it?
This is called the trade-off. This is how we trade the squirrel off the game. We trade the hawk off the game for a treat. I'm gonna just throw it right towards that branch there, okay? So we're gonna cover the squirrel up. Let's go ahead and bring him, see if we can bring him.
He's got a good grip on him.
Yeah, he's got him by the head,
So that's good.
but I gotta figure out how to get him out of there.
Here. Zincs first. Second one overall. As we were getting ready to walk back, Zink spotted one and he put the smackdown on it. So he's getting a reward right now. And then he knocked the phone out of my hand.
So this is what we use to recall the bird. When she won't come down or doesn't want to do what we need her to do, or the bird's in some kind of danger that we don't want to keep her in, this is what we use. It's called a lure. Usually has meat on both sides of it, but we'll swing that and blow our whistle 5 times. And as soon as this comes out and the whistle gets blown, she'll be on her way no matter what's going on. So yeah. So you're gonna hold this out away from your face. That way she's not gonna miss, but we tell people to hold it out. Then you're gonna bend your arm like this a little bit, okay? She doesn't weigh anything. So when she lands on it, just kind of lift up on your hand just a little bit, just, you know, just pick it up, and then she's gonna land right on top of you.
For a hunt.
Yep, 4.5 hours, 2 squirrels, lots of great chases, awesome memories. It's been a good day. The weather's been about perfect, and both birds, they did well for what we're doing. This is a lot different than gun hunting. This isn't something where you sit down and come home with game in the bag every time. These guys work hard, and sometimes they come up with something, sometimes they don't. So it's all about the hunt and being out here with your buddies and just the fellowship and really and just enjoying the outdoors.
It's good times. Load up the birds. We are heading back to the house. Joe was nice enough to hand us out some sweatshirts. So if you guys want to go check them out, Ohio School of Falconry. It's in Columbus. Teaches lessons, and yeah, we'll leave a link in the description, so go check them out.